Howdy, Rich.
What's up, Carlos?
Hey, how's it going? I just wanted to say something because one of the things that I learned going through season nine was, in the beginning of the season, it was very difficult for me to participate, and so I just want to say that that's something that I want to share as that was a big obstacle for me, and as I participated more, um, it was just like a compound effect. Like the more uh, positivity came back from everyone in the community. So, uh, yeah, I'm super excited with season 10. Season 9 was just one of the most amazing experiences in my entire life. And then, just the cherry on top of that was just kind of meeting the people who were able to attend Porcupine Fest at the end of the season 9 semester was just uh, amazing. So I just wanted to share that with the new students.
And encourage them to, maybe if they can, make it in real life event. Ours is the Porcupine Freedom Fest, and it's on the East Coast, and that's not fair to West Coast or international people. However, we've had people from the Netherlands and Mexico and the Far East and all sorts of places in between figure out they can make it to New Hampshire. And it's not for everybody. There's a little camping involved, or you get a
Yeah,
hotel
as a matter
room.
of
Yeah.
fact,
Yeah. How'd that work?
autonomy really pushed me outside of my shell and really going to Porcupine Festival was my first time in the East Coast. So yeah, my season 9, those 3 months like completely changed my entire life. Not only personally, but also with like my business, like just my clients, uh, my entire life changed. And I think it's all in part, well, mostly because of the community here in autonomy, how amazing it is. And yeah, it's absolutely right. Like if you show up to your integration exercises, um, you're gonna learn, you're gonna get better, and people around you are just gonna start seeing that as well.
And to make sure you take ownership over that experience, I'm going to point it out like this: the community was here many years and it didn't change your life. It's when you showed up for yourself that element changed your life, right? Like we were doing this 2019, 2020, 2020. Oh, you came along 2023. Now it starts to change your life because you started to change your life and you're a reflection of the changes you've made. And it was
Absolutely.
awesome to meet you in person. And you've grown even since I last saw you in June. And I'm looking forward to seeing you throughout season 10 because we need more good leaders and examples like all of you from season 9 that have showed up tonight, and everyone who showed up from the seasons before. I mean, it takes a long time. I mean, it's pretty hard to hold on to this course since season 1 or 2. Those people that have done that, like those people are serious about themselves and care about the people around them. That's how they do that. So, Carlos, what was one of the challenging things when you went through autonomy and it made you maybe want to quit or not show up or this sucks and I don't want to do that? Like any of that type of stuff?
For me, it was getting like I would get in my own way, one way or another. And so what autonomy like season 9, what it was like an awareness that was that came to me about like I stopped with excuses, and it was like I just had to look in the mirror and take responsibility for my life. Like that's what autonomy really did for me. I just the excuses stopped. I started just showing up, scheduling my success. And autonomy really provided all the tools, like the getting things done. Really, like I think it was one of the first few weeks. I mean, I just started practicing that right away, and you just start seeing the difference like immediately. So, so yeah, I think for me was just getting out of my way, my own way. I was my own worst enemy. Um, but autonomy, going through the courses and the exercises, really an awareness came, and I was like, hey, I'm like, I don't know why I'm upset at external factors when when the answer is right here, you know? And so what autonomy really taught me was like, I've always been in the driver's seat. So start going where you want to go. And so I guess that was my greatest obstacle. And it still kind of is, but now I have the tools, and I know, like, I know how to organize things. I know, so I use software now that makes my life easier. And you know, it's like that method that you teach. You know, you have the tools, you know, learn how to use these tools to make your life easier. So yeah, that was my greatest obstacle. I'm still working on it, but yeah, it's getting better.
I like how you put that you're in the driver's seat. It's like, yeah, a lot of people don't realize they're in the driver's seat. If you're complaining about your life, guess what? You're in the driver's seat. It's like a reflection of what you're doing behind the wheel. You don't like where you're at. Let's turn the wheel and get to some place you want to be and learn how to drive your car and not wreck into other people. And that's the gist. You can go all over the place. All right. That's a perfect way to bring this first part of the meet and greet to a crescendo.